What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Welcome, everybody. I appreciate y'all tuning in to me today. So, it has come to my attention that a lot of Atlanta-based podcasts have been taking down their Charleston White interviews. And I wanted to, and then, someone had asked me, was I going to take down mine as well, seeing that we're based in Atlanta? Heck no! Definitely not. Not happening. Why not, though? First and foremost, no one helped me get here. None of the parties included helped Ugly Money Nietzsche become Ugly Money Nietzsche and get to where Ugly Money Nietzsche is in his career. Like, comment, and subscribe. So, no, I'm not taking down my Charleston White interview. All three of them stand up. I'm actually dropping the full episode of my second interview with him tomorrow. So make sure y'all tune in for that, because we haven't dropped any full-length interviews yet, and we're going to be dropping those here soon. So first and foremost, why am I not taking down my Charleston White interviews like Funny Marco or Big Facts or any of the other Atlanta-based podcasts? First and foremost, I got a lot of respect for Big Facts and Funny Marco and everybody from Atlanta doing their thing. This city is amazing. But no, first and foremost, no one helped me. I didn't have a big homie. I didn't have a podcast network. I didn't have any help creating the Ugly Money podcast. I started it 3 years ago in my living room with a Droid camera, an iPhone camera, and a GoPro, and some studio rapper microphones. So no one invested in my podcast. I invested myself. No one helped me get to this situation. I helped myself. So I paid for everything. I pay for my studio. I don't go to nobody else's studio. This is a studio that I own. I pay for my mics. I pay for my equipment. I pay for my artists. I pay for everything out of my own pocket. So no one is the boss of Nietzsche. Because Nietzsche pays what he weighs. The person that pays the bills gets to, call the shots over here. And as far as Ugly Money, I pay the bills. So everything that's involved with the Ugly Money podcast, I own 100% of everything. I pay for I don't have to go to nobody else's studio. No disrespect to those that do, but I have my own. I don't have to go and use nobody else's podcast equipment. I have my own. And my cameras, I have my own. So I paid for everything. So that's another reason why. 3, I own my own platform. I work for no one. I am not in partnerships or nor am I contracted to any other entity. A lot of people think that I might have a silent investor or a partner or somebody that's helping me. No, it's us. It's Ugly Money. So that's another thing. I own my own platforms. I don't work for nobody. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that I'm not willing to, because we all know Diddy didn't believe. When Diddy come and cut that check, we can talk some business. But until then, hey man, I'm my own boss. I'm gonna do what I say. I'm gonna do what I want and say as I please and post as I please, because I own the joint. And the fourth reason why I'm not taking down my Charleston White interviews. Charleston White has done good business by me. Quite frankly, ladies and gentlemen, before I interviewed Charleston White 3 weeks ago, the Ugly Money podcast was not exactly the most popular podcast in the world. Quite frankly, I reached out to some of the people that was involved, and they said no. Or they don't have time, or they'll see, and it never happened. And Charleston came through, and he did what he did, and he popped his stuff, and he came through, and he was entertaining, and he was Charleston, and, I'm going to keep it real. Charleston White kickstarted a platform to another level, for sure. We went from 9,000 subscribers a month ago to 68,000 subscribers in less than 3 weeks. We went from a total of 1 million views for the first 3 years of the podcast to over 15 million views in the past three weeks. So why would I take down something that has been extremely extremely dope for us, extremely successful for us. I'm not taking that down. No, why would I do that? I just find, you mean to tell me that who I'm talking about? If goddamn Kevin Durant get a ring in Brooklyn and he finally get his own ring in Brooklyn, you mean to tell me he gonna take it? That he gonna take it? No, he's not gonna. No, nigga, I did that. So Charleston White has done good business with me. And I've interviewed King as well. King has done good business with me as well. So you know what I'm saying? Everybody's done good business, but understand that's what it is. It's business. We're here to do a job. My job is not to agree or disagree with the people that I interview. My job is to give them an opportunity to tell their truths. And I would love for Tip to come on the show and tell his truth. You know what I'm saying? We reached out. It hasn't happened yet, but, you know, all love and respect to him. So, the fifth reason, I don't have a personal relationship or a business relationship with T.I. I've never booked him. We've never had an interview. We've never did any kind of work. We have definitely tried. Don't get it twisted. But T.I. he's T.I. He's a legend. He's busy. And I understand it. I don't have a problem with it, but I don't owe any personal favor to him. Tip didn't look out for me back in the day and on the west side. It's not that situation. No, nobody really put a battery in my back but me. Another reason, I have a great relationship with Soulja Boy's camp and his management and his artists and some of the people that Charleston talks about, like my brother Flo Malcolm or whatever, and they all laughed. I talked to Flo Malcolm, and Charleston has, you know, a certain, you know, he's one of the people that Charleston talks about, and me and Flo Malcolm got a conversation, and he laughs about those, you know what I'm saying? He laughs about it. He's just like, man, ain't nobody worry about this shit. Nigga fool. Or whatever, you know, whatever he says. So, you know, so if Soulja Boy, who supposedly got maced, right, doesn't have a big problem with it, then why should I have to? I'm not taking anything down. You know what I'm saying? I'm my own man. I'm my own man, and I respect everybody that's involved and everybody saying their piece the way they're going to say their piece, and everybody, you know, is part in it or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But I also respect what I do as well. I'm my own man. Nobody paid for me to get here. Nobody helped me get here. I'm here off my own dime and off my own back, and that's just what it is. So Charleston White full interview drops tomorrow. Make sure you tap in, like, comment, and subscribe. We got 3 Charleston White interviews, and I just dropped some more King interviews. Actually, it's going to drop in less than 15 minutes. Make sure y'all tune into the podcast. I got King, T.I. Son King, 7 o'clock, dropping some more of that interview, and the full interview will be out Thursday. So that's why I'm not going to be taking my interview down. Make sure y'all subscribe. I appreciate all y'all. I just think that it's important that the freedom of speech, you know what I'm saying? And like I totally understand why, like, I got a lot of respect for Big Bank and Big Facts. I got a relationship with them. I totally understand why they did. They have a deep rooted relationship with Tip. You feel what I'm saying? If Charleston was coming at my artist China Monet, I probably would take my shit down too. You know what I'm saying? But I don't have the same relationship with him. You feel what I'm saying? Now, if I felt some type of way about Charleston talking about somebody that I have a personal relationship with or whatever, I may feel the same way, and I don't knock those platforms for taking it down. But I'm just saying I ain't doing this shit. I ain't doing it. Ain't nobody can goddamn take my shit down. I own my shit. Nigga can't call Diddy. Nigga can't call anybody to take my shit down. I own my own shit. I own my own platform. And I paid for all my shit. And you know what? I can pop my shit like I paid for all my shit because I paid for all my shit. It's black as young as hell. But I just believe in freedom of speech. I believe that we should all have an opportunity and a chance to express ourselves. Whether we agree with it or not, We should all have the same opportunity to. That's what my platform was. My platform was built to give people an opportunity to tell their truths in a place that does not come from a place of malice, that doesn't come from a place of incrimination, that doesn't come from a place of being extremely messy purposely. No, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I give people the opportunity to just say what they want to say and the way they want to say it. And sometimes it comes out abrasive and sometimes it comes out extremely harsh or whatever. And it may, but at the end of the day, like, yeah, the black young as hell, man. The goddamn short, man. The black young as hell. Shut up, man. So, but at the same token, like, if I stop that, then I'm not serving my purpose as a podcast. I'm not serving my purpose as a journalist. I'm not serving my purpose. I feel like I'm robbing my listeners and my viewers of what they subscribe to me for. The real shit. They subscribe to me for the unfiltered, unedited, real shit. And if that's what I'm here to provide, yes, I'm live right now, it's T. See, I just shouted you out. Shouts out. Give me some super chats, goddammit, if y'all want to shout out. But if that's my purpose, is to give people real, unedited, real content and real facts about people in the industry and legends and people we revere and love or whatever, then yeah, I'm not serving my purpose then. Love and respect. I appreciate it. See, and that's why I'm not taking my Charleston White interviews down, because that man just said, I subscribe because Charleston White. You're damn right. So guess what? I'm not going to rob you of that, because you are tapping into my platform because this man is entertaining, or you feel like he may be entertaining, or somebody you want to watch. So why would I take it away from you? No, I think that would be lame on my part. So, Charleston White interview stays up. I got more interviews coming. Full interviews are dropping this week. I got 2 full Charleston White interviews dropping this week. And more clips coming. And I also got a full interview with King. He spoke extremely mature. I got a lot of respect for that kid. I actually saw him at my music. He came to my music summit this past weekend. He was a special guest. Cool kid. I wish him the best, and he's going to be extremely amazing. And I got 2D Raw coming next week. So we'll hear from him as well. And I am not gonna put a muzzle on anybody. When I interview Tootie, I'm gonna let Tootie say what he need to say. Tootie Raw's Boosie's son. When I interview Tootie, I'm gonna let Tootie say what he needs to say. So I appreciate that, Nick J. Appreciate it, man. Shouts out to Nick J, man, on Super Chat, man. I appreciate that. Man, y'all hit me with the Super Chats, man. Show a brother some love. When I interview Boosie's son, Tootie Raw, I am going to allow him to say what he needs to say. Just like if I interview Kanye West, and Kanye West said that crazy stuff that he said, I would let him do it. They ain't gonna take it down, though. No, they ain't taking shit down. I don't rock with that. I'm like, I saw when Drink Champs took the interview down. What you taking the interview down for? You ain't said. I'm not with that. But when you got higher ups at that level, they got different rules that apply to that level. I ain't there yet. You know what I'm saying? So I can't confirm or deny if I get this network deal, goddamn Tyler Perry, like, all right, Nietzsche, go on, take that Kanye West interview down, or I ain't about to pay you $1 million. I'll probably take it down. I'm gonna be a real nigga about it. But right now, I pay for everything. Hey, look, right now, Nietzsche paid every dime for his shit. Every day. I'm cool. Hey, Dino, hey, man, and you know what? We're going to keep on working, and we're going to keep on giving people the real shit till they do. And if that never happens, we're going to be fine, because guess what? We are doing perfectly well by ourselves, independently, black-owned, black-operated, and black-funded. You feel what I'm saying? But, yeah, like the Drink Champ situation where they took Kanye West's interview down. I'm like, bro, that's the whole purpose of your platform, is to give people a voice to voice their opinions on your platform. Now, I'm not saying that Nori has to align himself with the things that Kanye West says, and that goes with journalism. That goes with having some skills. Because if you ever notice, when I interview Charleston and he asks me certain questions that I don't agree with, I'll shut the fuck up. And it's certain things that he says that I don't agree with, I don't agree with it. I'll just be quiet and let him talk. Why? Because I'm not aligning myself with everything that he says. And when he says something that I agree with, I'll say facts. See you there. You got a point. That's what I say when I agree with something. And if I don't agree with it, then I'm not going to say shit. You feel what I'm saying? King's interview is on my page right now. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. It's on there right there. You know what I'm saying? I just, you know what I mean? I don't follow my interviewees. I lead them with questions and I let them go their way. And that's part of journalism. That's part of good journalism. If you ever took any courses and you know, did any journalism class or whatever, like that's, yeah, you're supposed to lead them. The interviewer is supposed to lead the interviewee. All right, boom, I lead them there. And when he goes off on that, if I don't feel what he's saying, and Charleston White's like, hey, Charleston might say some crazy shit. Charleston might be like, you know, something about he want to screw Beyonce. I'm gonna stay off of that. I ain't messing with that man. That's a married man's woman. I'm gonna stay away from that. If he want to say it, that's him. But that ain't me. That means just because I'm interviewing the brother doesn't mean I align myself with what he's saying. So, and nor does my podcast. But yeah, I'm not taking shit down. For what? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, definitely check out the King interview. It's dope. He talks about, I asked him about Charleston as well. He answered very maturely. The kid is actually way more mature than we give him credit for and let people know. And that's the whole purpose of the podcast, for us to be able to see that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not about to put no muzzle on nobody. If you want to come on a podcast or whatever and pop your stuff, you want to say something, you want to ask somebody out or whatever, you got a gripe or complaint or grievance with someone, then I am not going to stop that. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not going to stop that. And when the fire gets hot, I'm okay. I'm okay. When the fire gets hot, I'm okay, because can't nobody cancel somebody that owns everything. I own all my shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so it's not a situation where I am and I'm not saying it in an aggressive manner. I'm not saying it in an aggressive way, but it's just like, you know, I mean, I'm my own boss. I like that. You feel what I'm saying? And so, yeah, I'm not putting no muzzle on anything. Now, if Tootie comes on here and he got some things or grievances about Charleston, and guess what? He want to get on Charleston ass, guess what we going to do? We going to let him do it. And if we agree, we going to laugh and say, hey, facts. And if we don't disagree, we going to, guess what? Shut the fuck up. Like, oh, I don't know about that one now. When I do this, that means I don't agree. But you don't gotta agree with everything a nigga say. Nobody. That would be whack as hell. That's like a whole interview of dick riding. No. If you don't agree with this shit, either tell him you don't agree, or if you don't want to interrupt the person that you're interviewing, you just let him continue to talk about something that you disagree with, or whatever. But for the record, I got a lot of, man, I'm an extremely big Tip fan. I got a lot of respect for him and his family, and the things that he's done is amazing, or whatever. I definitely think that he probably shouldn't have fed into it too much or whatever, because that's what Charleston wants. From the Charleston that I've met and seen, this is what he wants. But yeah, you know, it's all love, and yeah, I'm not niggas ain't censoring shit on me. No. Now see, Treyology, I can't agree with all that. Like you saying, like you talking about the personal. I don't get into that. Like that's where I would be like, I would stay away from it, because I'm not aligning myself with what you're saying. Just like I'm not aligning myself with what Charleston may say, or Tootie may say, or King may say, or Tip may say. If I'm my own man, I have my own thought process, and if somebody wants to hear my take on it, they can either ask me the question on my podcast, you know, ask me the question, or they can book me for an interview my damn self. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Please like, comment, subscribe, man. This is one of the fastest growing pages on YouTube right now. The Ugly Money Podcast, Ugly Money TV. We got hot interviews coming, hot content coming, hot music coming. back to back to back to back to back. So yeah, we're gonna be hitting y'all every day. Actually, we are 7 minutes away from King interviews dropping. I just wanted to talk to y'all and tap in with y'all before it went down. But I appreciate y'all. Love, power, respect. The bigger the dream, the bigger the risk, the bigger the payoff. It's Ugly Money, Nietzsche on the Ugly Money Podcast live. And I ain't taking down nothing. That ugly money. Keep sharing my shit.